your battle when the fucking everybody's got battles. Why do I gotta come see your battle? You don't gotta come see my battles. The fuck? You gotta come see my fucking. Piss water.
A chin strap, my balls on your chin strap. My dick is your mouth, touch my whiny baby, kick back, sorry, couldn't hear you. Smacking sounds, you relating my genitalia. My herpes, I've been debating whether or not to tell you. It's a rocky road and it's a bumpy ride. I promise I only need a place to smoke, so let me come inside, baby. Now, baby, sorry, we can't have no babies. Better tie your fallopian tubes like your shoes later.
It was January 27, 2017. Portland was in an uproar, and rent was due in 5 days. The salmon boat had finally sunk, and textbroker.com was simply not cutting it. If straits had ever been more dire, no one would know because I wasn't incorporating those straits into the latest vomit bucket of battle rap journalism. Dirtbag Dan, the beer-clad menace himself, had assembled what promised to be a phenomenal display of hard-hitting poetry, in a weekend somewhat overshadowed by URL's Titanic More on Legacy 4 Super Show. The humble yet supercilious 7th installment of Battle of the Zay sought to create its own type of classic. West Coast legends The Source and Topper were set to clash in an extinction-level event that threatened to simultaneously immolate and drown the eager crowd of ravenous creatures. Bonnie Godiva and No Shame with epic rap battles of history fame were slated for the pettiest, most awe-inspiring catfight in the Zay's sordid history. And in my first Battle of the Zay since its inaugural event back in 2012, I was pitted up against 2009 Freshman Coast alumni, Averse Live. A host of What Dog cast and crew peppered the undercard, securing Battle of the Zay 7's place as the battle rap Coachella.
Huh? What you want? I'm high on life, bro.
I stumbled out into the San Jose Diridon station parking lot, blinded by the sweet California sun that I had missed these past 7 months. It was only now that I realized what I'd been deprived of, enveloped in the gloomy, suicide-inducing fog of the Pacific Northwest. The ride down south was a blur of rigid, snow-covered hellscapes, a far cry from the lawless utopian society of the Bay. The contrast upon arrival was jarring, and a lone tear threatened to fall from between the dried flecks of eye booger. Desperate to escape the crushing despair that threatened to pull me under, I made my way to the back bar sofa on Market Street. Immediately upon arrival, I was awash in familiar faces.
I am Generation Next. I am on the Pepsi cans.
Yeah? You made of stem cells?
Did you catch that? When I met Peanut, I was the next generation to Peanut, and then Peanut is not my next generation.
I knew time wasn't linear.
It's like years off.
This shit is like Looper, you know?
Some were Battle of the Zay regulars. Some were old friends that I hadn't seen in ages, and some were a complete and total surprise.
You know, this is my GoPro.
Head ice in this motherfucker!
With all these equally commanding presences orbiting around back bar sofa, I realized my dilemma. How could I possibly pick 1 or 2 individuals out of this motley crew of maniacs to host this episode of What Dog? Then Lucho walked in, all primal screams and seamless reactions. As my eyes registered a pair of sunglasses resting upon his scalp, my impending decision became crystal clear.
Kicking in.
Dan was quick to throw me and Caustic into the blood-stained co-hosting arena. My perpetually jovial demeanor flickered for the briefest of moments as I regarded BOTZ Staples' Young Sphinx and B. Will. Then someone's dog barked in the back of the crowd. QBD, owner of Power and Respect Battle League, had turned up with some of his senior staff and scoffed at the talent. The allure of battle rap correspondence, however, was simply too much to resist. Before he knew it, Q found himself in the latest field reporting job in the proud What Dog News Network.
Where do you see it? Go ahead. Huh?
What are you looking at?
I don't know. Why are you looking at me? Anyway.
You're terrible at this.
Look at that nigga with freckles. He's more incredible.
You're terrible at this.
I am terrible at this. This is why I don't have a show.
Except for that. I thought you did.
We got Kyle.
Alright.
We're giving it back to the Asian guy.
Hey.
This is his show.
As everybody knows, What Dog, like, oh, we are outsourcing to Sacramento. We're outsourcing everywhere.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
QVD fills out his 1099s for What Dog, like, oh, independent contractor form. I didn't fill out mine for handy professionals, so it's all good.
1099?
Yeah, 1099s.
I already submitted my taxes.
Don't worry, we'll do this for 2017.
questionable whether or not I was trying. You know they're not gonna give you that long. What the fuck? They're gonna be at my doorstep.
No. This is for the other year. You already did your last year. Now you got this year's one. This is for this year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No jail time.
After handing QVD his 1099 independent contractor form, I shambled outside to once again rehearse my bars.
They can see my battle. Talk about your battle.
I'm battling fucking reality right now, right? Fucking you motherfuckers don't understand this shit. This is fucking past. This is trans-dimensional fucking existence on like parallel universes and infinite universes.
That it is.
I'm tapping in.
With the collection of rapper friends as varied as it was, both rehearsal and filming were proving difficult. After the third aborted attempt to stand off to the side and mentally recite my material, it became clear that I was in the Mortal Kombat trilogy of Battle of the Z.
And I'm the next wave.
What's that over there? Is that Thesaurus? Gadzooks. We have another one. A rare sighting. 2 on 1 block.
The harder I tried to mentally rehearse, the quicker the undercard battles flew by. What Dog Let Go standouts Rin and MC Dammit each did well in their respective clashes, prompting me to wonder just how the newly revamped Edmund Stan would have fared in this positively electric atmosphere. Soon there was no way I could escape the call of the pit. The number of remaining battles on the card was dwindling, and now it was time for SM versus Sam Colt. Sam Colt decimated all veteran battle rap crew Foxhound simply because Frack incorrectly told him SM was in it. This turn of events was shocking to say the least. As soon as Colt launched his last Fox-themed volley of insults, I leapt out of the faded circle and onto the bleachers. I was greeted by the sight of fellow Orientals Daniel Blackton and Tantrum's dad. My Asian cousins met my Mexican cousins, and we united to good-naturedly poke fun at Robo as he toiled valiantly against the mercurial assassin known as Incredible. Let it be known that this was Robo's best performance to date. Unfortunately, Incredible was determined to not only out-rap but out-robot young Keanu, as Incred's futuristic LED glasses literally began flashing a grim 3-0 banner. The panicking crowd made their choice. It was finally time for the 3 main events. Reverse and myself happened. Bonnie vs. No Shame was a knockout, drag-out girl fight that superseded already high expectations. Topper vs. Thesaurus, aka the headlining match, blew innumerable wigs back as both rappers exposed the hidden history of the West Coast battle scene. The crowd was worked into a fever pitch, chanting one more round even as Dan unceremoniously herded the throngs of avid battle fans into the streets.
What's up? This is MC Dammit for the What Dog Like Go recap. In summary of the entire event, I don't think I've tripped over more empty PBR tall cans in my life. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
After mobbing down 3rd Street for a short while, I ended up at Chacho's for tacos and beers. QVD and his staff had linked up with the magnanimous Mac Molly and the SM family. Before I knew it, the recap was once again in QVD's capable hands. This time, the world went sideways as battle rap supergroup Foxhound's chances of stardom after Sam Colt's blistering attack.
Out here with the boy SM, talk some shit.
He ended Foxhound. Fuck Robo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say fuck Robo. He's just wow. Oh, no. Oh, wow, bro. That's how fuck your data plan, bro.
Limited data, what you know about that?
Hey, turn up. Unlimited data, that means we gonna talk all fucking night. QVD the evil G's out here.
Downside, I paid like motherfucking $100-something.
Waited 2 years to do
Shouts out to
battle
P&R Kahoolawe. We got Robo versus Robo. We got Robo versus Robo on a minefield in Kahoolawe.
Why do you keep talking about
Because
Robo?
it's the other shit. Shut up, you don't know what's genius.
And just like that, it was time to go. I bade my goodbyes to my impassioned extended family and ventured out into the night. Dazed, disoriented, and completely against the advice of my table mates, I wandered the streets of San Ho like the Cisco Kid before me. Elegant, glass-fronted buildings that seemed fit for black tie affairs instead spilled half-naked raver girls into the street. Every corner hosted at least 3 hot dog stands in direct competition with each other, littering the blocks like a Pokemon Go cluster spawn glitch. The San Jose Police Department was eagerly blocking off traffic at random, with blood in their eyes and entrapment on their minds. Motherfucker! As I passed the monolithic SAP Stadium, I caught a glimpse of what I thought was a traditional Saturday night concert, perhaps hosting Migos or Ariana Grande. As if to taunt my expectations, the Fates delivered a concert goer from the stadium to shatter my hopes and dreams.
Okay, New Kids on the Block started. Okay, from New Kids on the Block, we went to Night Ranger. From Night Ranger, we went to UB40. From UB40, we went to A-Money. And from A-Money, went to Starship. And then I forget who the last group, the last guy was. It was Ricky something.
You leave them ladies alone, brother. You leave them ladies alone, brother.
Tell them, Nate.
Them beautiful ladies, you leave them alone, brother. They ain't do shit to you, brother.
Nate from Dallas, another new friend that I had met upon first arriving in San Jose, was still faithfully posted in the lobby. After being lured to the Zay under the guise of employment and subsequently getting robbed, Nate was ass out. Fortunately, the universe smiled upon him. Through means unexplained to me, the downtrodden Nate had acquired a Greyhound ticket to DC while I was gone. I rejoiced with him, as well as bemoaned the number of stops on the way to this great country's capital. A little before 1 a.m., Nate departed on his journey, leaving me to witness the escalating tension between the blonde Cherokee and the homeless black Trump voter. Said tension culminated with the Trump voter throwing feces on the Cherokee as he took a dump. I woke up, except I didn't because I hadn't slept. It was time to shower 19 hours of Amtrak and a full day of battle rap off me. I dipped and dodged through suburban San Jose, heading towards the rapper compound known as Dirtbag Dan's house. Happy Chinaman New Year, y'all. Year of the Cock. Jordan and Jay Frey were anxiously anticipating the Royal Rumble. Topper was anticipating his flight and next opportunity to inspire himself.
Against the Saurus. I think I got clear W, and it was all because I really studied, and I'm not even joking. Hell of SM shit, and I'm not joking.
Ready to rid his house of rappers and get some much-needed rest, Dan swiftly deposited me at the Diridon. Rent still loomed, America was still careening wildly over the edge like a faulty minecart, yet somehow this hard-hitting poetry recital had everyone involved feeling optimistic. Will we live to see an 8th Battle of the Zay? When will the literal shit stop flying? Stay tuned for answers in the next episode of What Dog Like Gold.
I got you.
Poise for the fish.
Are we good? We rolling?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're done, man. So you can get out of here. The event's over. I'm done driving motherfuckers around. It was cool. I think people showed up. Enough people showed up for it to be considered a success. Lucrative.